Well, I'm dead.
What?
I'm dead. Says here, I'm definitely dead.
What else does it say?
How did you die?
I forgot to drink water. Ha! As far back as I can remember. I always knew I deserved to be dead.
Attention freaks, it's me. We're supposed to be starting our new job any moment. How do we get out of here and away from you immediately?
How strange. They're pretending they don't respect me.
Oh! This is so unfair!
Unfair?
You're never there for me. This whole marriage is what you want. Do you ever bother to ask what I want? No! You walk around telling me what to do, what not to do, trying to make me be like you. Well, I'm not going to be like you.
Oh, you're acting like a child.
And you're a beast. That's what you are.
Merida!
I'll never be like
No,
you.
stop that!
I'd rather die than be like you.
I like American football. I just will never
American football is
understand
very dangerous.
why it's called football. Because they don't use their feet. I just don't understand why it's called football.
Yeah, it should be called something different, maybe.
Throw ball. Whatever you want to call it.
Throw
but
ball.
you don't kick it.
You do kick it.
Yeah, once.
But once.
Yeah. I like American football and I can respect the athleticism and the strategic aspects of the sport, but football is the greatest sport of all time. I mean, it is the world sport.
Americans have the crazy stuff. I remember I went Coachella one time when we hitchhiked to ride back, yeah. And this guy was in the car with this guy, yeah, this is years ago. And then he was like, oh yeah, they have like grape flavored apples. I was like, well, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah. It's called a grapple. Like, are you being for real right now? You f***ing like, come on. And then 2 years later, I was at I don't know, Ralph's or something. I saw a grapple. So I was like, nah.
Wait, so did you try one?
Yeah, of course I did. But I like apple, yeah, and it basically tastes like it's the texture of an apple but it's like great perfume.
This robot wasn't easy to find. Better be a good reward for letting him go. When I was 9, I stole a comic book from a caravan dealer. Must have read the damn thing 100 times before me parents took it away. You can thank me any time now. This better lead somewhere. I don't fancy spending the rest of me week wandering in circles. How come these things never have statues of naked blokes? Still smells like cigarettes and stale beer in here.
Lame! I'll die before I squeal, pig. You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this. Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep? I come from the woods, Kuttavitu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen. The fuck is happening? Shit, Kuno. What the fuck is that?
What? There aren't any boars, and you expect me to stay with you for good? You must be off your head. You bet your life I'll get out. Not one wild boar, and they dare to call this the Isle of Pleasure. Some pleasure.
Well, I guess so, Caesar. The rehearsal's just about over.
Oh, no, I don't like him. I don't like any of them.
Lynn, I think I have an even better scream than the other scream, and I'll tell you why. It's about positioning. Okay. So today I'm in a better position. You ready? It was better, wasn't it?
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening. I am not doing any hoeing.
I don't even know what hoeing is.
Yeah, well, hoeing anyway, you don't need a hoe. There's only one tool you need for gardening. And I've got it.
It's a hammer.
It'll be a hammer. It's not a hammer.
This...
is that a hoe?
...is all you... No, it isn't. No, if you want to remove a plant, say, OK, there are no thistles at this time of year, but imagine they're thistles. How do you get them up?
Well, you take one of these, which is a trowel,
yeah,
and then you approach it like that, and you dig round it, lift it, and there it is.
That took you...
about 30 seconds.
Dirty fingernails, cricked back.
It's gardening, that's what you do.
OK, now let me show you how I would remove it, OK? See these three here? Ready?
Well, granted, they're gone, but you can't garden with a shotgun.
They have ceased to exist. Observe the genius of my gardening.
I'd rather he had a hammer.
The Liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything. No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The 40s dispelled it like a cold splash, an Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are. And I asked you, past-less detective of the Citizens Militia, what insight has acute encephalopathy given to you? Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno's just gonna beat the shit out of you again. I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand? Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that. Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit. The fuck are you talking about? Kuno doesn't fucking care.
The Carpet Corner sale is now on. 50% off selected furniture and carpets to suit your style. Take this sofa rug combo, only $3.99. That's right, $3.99. Remember, must end Friday. Don't miss out.
Okay.
Nothing's good about that saying. A big fish in a small pond. Well, let's face it, it's not in charge. Even the big fish in the small pond isn't in charge because it's a pond. So that means they're in someone else's garden. So they're not in charge. So it doesn't work at all.
Surely you'd rather lose your penis than your hand? No, nothing wants your penis.
You'd be surprised. Honestly, there's some weird stuff out there.
You were at that party, right?
No, it was called the Icon Party, but there were no icons there. I have a boyfriend right now.
Everybody's disappointed. No, because...
well, it's difficult. No, it's very difficult because I live in one place and he lives in another.
Is he famous?
No, he's not famous.
What?
No, it's much better not to have someone famous.
Because this is the first time you probably haven't dated a famous guy.
That is not true. I make them famous.
Check your lipstick before you come and talk to me, because you're wearing it.
Okay.
All right, girl.
I do not want to comment.
Why? Why?
They're guards? You say these crazy Gaulish villagers are guards? That's a laugh. Hercules? Gods or demigods? I, Caesar, will show you, you cowardly old councillors, that those half-wits are only mortal. Very mortal. Brutus, stop playing about with that knife. You'll end up hurting somebody. Your defiance of me is bad for my reputation. In Rome, they're beginning to laugh at me. They're saying a handful of half-wits could hold the Roman army at bay.
I think women on set, you can't really be a problem because people will say that you're a nightmare.
Really?
And I remember I was doing like a crying scene and we did it maybe like 6 times and each time you have to start with no tears and then gear up. So it's like you have to stay in it. And we got it and the director wanted to go again.
6 times
He did it 6 times. And when I'm in that state, I'm a bit mushy. So I'm like, okay, we'll do it again. And my co-star went up to the director and said, don't do that, man. Don't put her through that. She's got it. We got it. You got the close-up. You got the wide. Don't do that. And I realised when I was in the tent, I was like, oh, I wouldn't have been able to have said that because that wouldn't have been received well.
Well, here we go. School at last. Loads of new faces. Don't know anyone there yet. So, it's all a bit scary. Thing is, I've got to be careful. Mom says I can't do any stuff. You know, cartoon stuff. They call it a show-off, you see, or you'll get picked on. Mom says if this is going to work, I have to try and blend in like everyone else. But it's not that easy, you know?
Still alive.
It's still early.
And you're still fat. So you believed her and you came back here, right? You're just a scared little boy who runs away. Step off, or I will use this. I'd let a fish lick me if it'd get me out of this wheelchair. Maybe we could stop him with the mother box I brought to send the watchtower into the sun. What? I'm Granny Goodness. Come on. I'm barely wearing a disguise. How wonderful. A new young thrall of apocalypse. Ready to be lovingly twisted in Granny's orphanage.
Wow, Chris took a video of me the other day from the most unflattering angle on purpose, and I was topless outside a pool.
That's evil.
Yeah, I know. And
I did not do that.
He made sure to take like under boob and like.
I did not, Niall.
Stretch mark, dude.
You were in the shot. It wasn't even of you, you fucking pussy.
Dude, you made sure to zoom though.
He taught me 3 subjects, so I had him for 12 classes a week, and he really stank. And people have these really old cell phone videos.
Yeah.
Of me like when he was bending over, I was just like pretending to fuck his ass.
When I was like 11, I looked up Britney Spears naked, and then my dad walked in, and I covered the screen, and he's like, "What?" And I was like, "It's a pop-up," but it was like a Google search, Britney Spears naked.
They own my life. I tried to go into the Wikipedia page. Okay. But there's an awful lot of things on my Wikipedia page that are simply not true, and I went in to try and change it, and they told me that I wasn't allowed because conflict of interest. So Wikipedia actually own me. So Wikipedia, if you're listening to this, I'm shaking my tiny fist at you.
Yeah, like I said, I was out robbing on a nicking spree, yeah, right? And what I had in mind was to crash my car through the front window of this music shop. Uncle Norm's Keyboard Emporium, it was called. It was the local shop, basically, that sold all the keyboards. And what I thought was I would just crash through the front and then steal a bunch of the keyboards, you know, and form a new band.
It was the shop I was working in.
So I crashed the car through the window, and it landed straight into Dee's head. Amazing, direct hit. Knocked one of his eyes straight out. Put him in a coma immediately. I got arrested for that, and my community service, my sentence, was to look after this silly sod.
I don't know what I did wrong.
Because, you know, basically I know Orlando, and he gave me some advice before Star Wars 7 came out, and his advice was, you know, try and secure, right? Try and secure the love of your life before this stuff happens. And I did, and I done the whole process. She didn't know what I did until we were driving through Times Square, and she goes, "What do you do for a living?" Looked up and I said, "That."
Oh,
yeah.
Funny.
I blocked her on my phone.
It's the baby trash!
He's so bad!
Oh my God, I'm so mad, dude. I'm kind of bad, I didn't realize.
Fit means you look good, like you're buff. Buff is another word for good. Now, this is a fun one, you know, because I was named Sexiest Man of the Year, and what you could say is Idris Elba is fit. See what I did there?
This is I don't even remember it. I never really watched season 1. I didn't really have time. The second it came out, you know, we just went on press tours and interviews, and now we're able to kind of relish in it more and really enjoy the show. It's so cloudy, the memories. You don't really remember like the specifics of everything. Did not think this would be big at all. And I actually still didn't. Like after we performed at the Emmys and went on Ellen, I was just like, it's gonna go up and it's gonna go down. I didn't know.
Dude, my cat is so smart. It had a urine infection once.
That is smart. And it went to the doctor and got it checked out.
To let me know, he jumped up on the bed and pissed blood on me. Just on the covers, on my chest.
Dude,
and I was like, you are not well. And he just like pissed a little bit. He's like, look at that, blood. And I was like, damn! We took him to the vet and he got a tablet. That is
you
smart
bought him a
cat
fucking
work.
tablet? What does he play on it?
Think of an answer.
Is there are cat games on tablets?
I just don't approve of the joke.
It didn't meet the Gavin standard.
Nobody fucking says tablet.
What
It's
is
a fucking pill.
Oh. You don't say tablet?
You said I gave my cat a tablet.
No, but like, what is a tablet to you? Aside from like a thing that you carve into
it's
or
just a pill. That's what I just, yeah.
So you've never taken a tablet?
No one ever talks about it. They just do it. And you go on with your lives, ignoring the signs all around you. And then one day, when the air is still and the night has fallen, they come for you.
Excuse me.
It's only then you realize what you're talking about organizing and committees. The extermination has already begun. Make no mistake, my brothers. They will draw first blood. I have remarked once, my dear, and let me assure you, no needle shall ever touch my skin again.
Don't let your pursuit of trinkets cloud your reality.
Remember what I taught you, General. If you're to succeed in combat against the best of the Jedi, you must have fear, surprise, and intimidation on your side. For if any one element is lacking, it would be best for you to retreat. You must break them before you engage them. Only then will you ensure victory and have your trophy.
Fuck you, pay me. Brand new whip for these niggas like slavery.